Alrighty, here we go. So, we are loading in to day 6. About halfway there, approximately. I was about to leave my den, but I think I'm gonna turn right around, go back into the den, and do a couple things. Such as, I was interested in, I think I might actually make a dead gruel, and I feel like I should actually listen to this is just my main mission, which I haven't actually read. Don't know if it changes. I don't think it does. So do you think that it's true that on I think it was day 4, we got a dead gruel recipe, right? So this is saying that if you had brown twire, black twire, sweevery, that would be really good. I could go buy organs. I have a ton of... I should say I could go buy herbs. I have a ton of organs. Yeah, I don't actually have any livers. But that's okay. I only missed out on 10 livers. Let's see. I think... I know, I said I will, and then I said I won't. Okay. I don't actually have the stuff that I want to use to make it, so I'll do that later. I think I'm gonna have to do it later anyways, because my theory, at least, is that there will be a quest from Zeniel, and he's gonna ask me to bring him an antibiotic. We're chill, right, dude? Whoa. We are not chill. Me and Mistress Sandplate, we're not chill. We are not on speaking terms. Oh, what you trading? Okay. Not too bad, I guess. Could always use bullets. What kind of bullets? I only have 4 bullets right now. I might stop by Griefs and buy some because I have money. And I could go to Notkins and then Griefs and then the theater. I do want to make the play tonight. I really do. I'm not rushing over there. It's going to be kind of an early morning play for me. That's sort of at the bottom of my list of priorities. I'm going to go try to buy herbs from this guy. And then I'm going to go to Notkin and then Grief. Which you can buy bullets any time of day. It's not like it's something you only have to do at night, but it's nice to do it every day so that you have them for when you need them, because I had a ton and I burnt through them like crazy. It's actually interesting that they set you up like that so that you kind of have a chance of, I guess, doing better on that crazy day that is day 5. Yeah, okay, so bam, herbs, bam, Notkin, bam, Grief, bam, theater. Maybe Andre, maybe Olgimsky. I'll check in on him, see if he has anything to say to me. I don't have any quests or tasks. I don't really have any letters so far today. I should be fine. The only thing that has happened recently is Dankovsky sent me a letter. So I do sort of kind of want to work my way towards Dankovsky, and then I can also try to get some more herbs from the worm that lives on that side of town. So that would be cool. Let's see. Give me some herbs, worm. I'm ignoring the bloody for now. Yeah, I am. Give you all my hearts. And see how far that gets us. These are going to be 14 and 12, so if I got one of each, then I could get 2 of these. Oh, you want crackers? You know, crackers aren't really that good. Oh, eggs? You love eggs? I just feel like eggs aren't that good. I kind of feel like I should give him an egg. Because it's... I mean, I can save this for buying Sweevery, because I'm gonna need it. Okay, that balances perfectly, so I'm gonna go ahead and make that deal. Didn't drop anything on the floor. So that's good. Alrighty. I'll go ahead and get the map from Notkin, and yeah. Where am I? Yeah, I'll walk around this way. And then. So yeah. No clue what the mission is for today. I mean, it's the last day before Aglaia shows up, so it has to be something from Daniel, which makes me think it is the quest to get a dead gruel, which is gonna be easy because I already have infected organs at home. I don't know. I don't know what else it could be, but I've had the equipment to make dead gruel for days. I did already make my first, but it was purely a selfish act making dead gruel in that case. What I mean is that I needed the medicine for myself because I have the sand plague. Not to make a big deal about it, but I do have the sand plague, and I have for a while, and I'm really doing just fine. It's not really that big a deal. Immunity, I noticed that immunity really fluctuates and really kind of comes and goes. You know, goes mostly when you spend a bunch of time around the plague, and I guess that is how it is in Pathologic 2 too, where immunity makes more sense, but it is true that you'll regain your immunity just naturally. Like, you don't have to take immunity potions. But I also don't really understand what immunity does for you in this game. I'm gonna go ahead and walk across the bridge. So yeah. I'd love to kill some guys in the night. I'd love to. Not you. No. Reputation isn't good enough to do that, but I'd love it if I ran into a mugger or two so that I could pick up some organs, pick up a slightly better reputation. Should I just try to kill him? That didn't work. Alrighty. Let's try again. I honestly thought I was gonna miss again. That wouldn't have been fun if I had missed a second time. I know you're gonna come for me. You asshole. You asshole. Excuse me. That rat actually seems kind of stupid. Why are there so many rats, by the way? I hate the rats. I have gotten the email. I don't know why I called it an email. It does just kind of show up in my inbox, makes it seem like an email. I have received the news.
No time for Chingwagon.
No time for chinwagon! I've received the news about the rat races. I just still don't know how much. Here you go. Thank you. Only 500, so it must have been more expensive on some other day, although... maybe he just means in the future it's gonna be more expensive, I don't know. Yeah, so today is not a good day for schmatter hunting, although you will still probably find one or two. And maybe even one or two in these other areas. By one or two, I mean one or two teensies, not one or two schmatters. Obvi. So yeah. Always up for killing muggers, so I hope I see one or two more in the night. I can also always go to infected houses now, which is nice. Not in this area, because there's not houses here, but there'll be some here, or I should say burnt out houses, not infected houses. It's not gonna be anybody inside the infected houses. But yeah. I'd love to figure out the rat racing, by the way. I just hate the rats so much. I really did try to figure it out, like, on my own last time I played as a Haruspex. But I couldn't figure it out. So I might have to Google it. But I don't even know if I could figure it out with Google last time. I mean,
The arsonists have attacked the dormitory. All Bachelor's doing, of course. Were it not for him, Var never would have given the go-ahead on this.
So his name is Var. I kind of thought that. Right? Am I hearing correctly? He's saying the arsonists have attacked the dormitory. It's all the Bachelor's fault. If it weren't for him, Var never would have given the okay for this, and Var was the hunchback. I thought he was called Var. I just also didn't think he was called Var. Okay, what do you have for sale? Alrighty. 347. Okay, that's horrible. It's a horrible price. I don't know. I'll buy like 6. Still giving you a lot of my money. My hard-earned money. I'm never selling anything to you, by the way. You don't get any of my items. I think things are expensive today, though, so... Yeah, but I might as well get a few more bullets, you know, what else? What else do I need? Today should be a day for selling, just not to grief. Because I believe when a Goliath gets here, prices go down. That's sort of something that I tucked away in my brain, although it's possible that I'm mistaken. I don't really... I have only a medium level of confidence that that's how it's gonna go down. Let's see if Ruby will talk to us. Ruby! He ain't here. I would know if he was here because he can't really hide. Oh, good fucking god. Should I try to kill him? The thing is that he's such a pussy, he won't even come near me. So it's really hard to deal with these guys. Ugh. I mean, the funny thing is that they act like killing Willow is what makes the arsonists come. But they come either way. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around this way. Because the arsonists are a huge pain in the ass. I think there might be a way as the Bachelor to either postpone or to stop them from coming. Maybe, but also Willow dying is an important event in the Bachelor path too. And I know that they came in the Changeling path for me as well, so as far as I know, the arsonists come whether you like it or not. Hopefully we don't have to deal with them that often. And I know there is a quest, and maybe what I'm thinking of is I think there's a quest in the Bachelor path to, like, kill a bunch of the arsonists to go after the arsonists. I don't think I did that. I don't think I ever did that. So, I don't know if that's something that's effective. I don't know if that's something that people normally do, but I don't think I ever did it. I would love to kill... I would love to, you know, get good at killing the arsonists. I would love to, you know, be good at this game. Do I really not have any space? Already? Well, it happens. Oh, good frickin'... Oh, that is just an infected person. You know, infected organs are valuable. Are they more valuable than non-infected organs? Not really, but let's take some, because, I think I might want those. I think I might want the blood, which I just got. Do you need a drink, poor soul? I am a doctor. My medical opinion is you need some water. Wow. You really are a doctor. I am. I know, right? And I'm giving him all my water, and it's like, I can't pick up any more water, and all these things are filled with water. That's okay, though. The water really doesn't do anything for me. Here you go. Here you go. Have 5 bottles of water. Okay. Okay, just ignore that. Yeah, getting the, yeah, I have a lot of bandages now, actually. That's awesome. Because I'm gonna sell a bunch of shit today. Yes, I'm going to check and see if I can sell at that place behind the kinds for a higher price. I don't think I can, but I might just check just in case. Oh good. Here, sir. Here, Mr. Mugger, sir. Come on, you see me. You see me. You see me. What did I decide to take? Apparently not these. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting choice past me. Yeah. Okay, let's just go ahead and get the play over with. I haven't seen a play in so long because I didn't get to see one for the previous day.
So here we are. So much blood was spilled. Spilled? You mean by accident? Something you had nothing to do with?
It had to be done so that we could move forward. We're on the path to victory. Don't you agree?
We are. Now we know how to fight Sanpest for real. False rumors have been disproven. It's no demon. These are just tiny particles that die quickly
I feel like this is
if they
Isidore.
can't bite into hot blood.
People fear Katarina's prophecy.
People only fear bloodshed when it's their blood and their shed.
Blood. Blood is nothing but a nutritional medium. He who sows blood reaps a ripe harvest.
Okay, so I think it will show you who that was. Well, this is Artemy, so. And this is a tragedian, the Shadow. And this is an executor. Because I noticed that in the last one, it was like everybody who shows up in this was who was talking. So it's shown an executor, a tragedian, Artemy. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that one of those people is supposed to be sort of the reincarnation of Isidore, or just Isidore in disguise, right? Like he never really
Yes.
died. I mean, basically, I believe there's, and this is not like me coming up with this like right now or based off of anything other than I think other people's interpretations or other people's knowledge of the game, because I feel like there are people that do know a lot more about this game than I do, and I've been lucky enough to steal ideas from them. Let's see if he's gonna kill him. Who's gonna win? Alrighty. Let's get this over with before that guy comes and kills me. Come on, you two. Yeah, no, okay. Seriously? Ooh, you can throw those pretty far. I kind of want to try to kill him, though. We're gonna be around all day, so there's no shortages of opportunities. Nice! Haha! Hehehehe! Come on, let me loot him. Let me loot him. Oh, did I not loot the robber? Oh. I really should be picking up hearts. I ought to be picking up hearts, and I want to pick up this too. Like, I really want to. And how many times am I going to get to trade with kits today? Maybe a lot of times. Okay, I just want the infected blood. Give me this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, this whole managing your other inventory, like the other tab of your inventory, is really 90% a Haruspex thing. Because you have organs, herbs, mainly organs and herbs, like tradables and, I don't know, other random artifacts. Sure, everybody has those, but you also have organs, herbs, infected organs, mainly those things, but yeah, it's just a lot. On top of the tradables and everything else, it becomes quite cumbersome to try to carry it all around without missing out on it, you know? Yeah, so today is the most expensive day, and he will trade with me, which is good. My reputation's high enough for that. It actually seemed a little bit less expensive. Like, I felt like I might be thinking of the shop for selling things, the shop for the good sales. I'm probably gonna sell everything that I don't want today. Oh, 10% durability on my rifle. That is scary. I'm gonna have to look into that. It's just, that's the kind of thing I would rather do tomorrow, because I think that prices are going to be a little bit lower tomorrow. So we'll see. Is the bridge square still fine? Bridge square is still going strong. Alrighty, good for you guys. Good for you guys. I'm a little bit scared I'm gonna get here and Daniel's gonna be like, rest, rest, all I need is rest. And I'm gonna be like, dude, it's an hour until, you know, sunup. Will you just trade with me? Lol. I might go ahead and bust into a house, because I feel like the bridge square is a good place to do that. Because I just come here a lot. And it seems to be the same prices. I mean, it seems to be the exact same, so I'll probably sell some things today, but I don't really know what. Other than, like, you know, these guns. I probably don't need both of them. But I'm probably going to want to hang on to one of them since my rifle is on its last leg. I could just buy a new rifle. I'll never give you up, rifle-y. There's a really great quest that involves rifles and the Bachelor route, which I won't talk about right now because I intend to get to that route, and then the experience will make more sense to just experience it than to talk about it. Yeah. I could also go trade herbs real quick if Danielle doesn't want to talk to me yet. But she probably doesn't, so I might just... Oh, there's a baddie. Let's get him. Yeah, let's get him with my purpose. I hope that this is solid. Okay. Fuck me. Put that in order. Oh, you're like... I think it's the stairs. The stairs are really inconvenient. Come on. Jesus Christ. 3 bullets on one guy? That's embarrassing. That wasn't worth it. Oh well. Ah well. You'll win some, you'll lose some. I can't decide. I can't decide if I should just go get herbs or if I should... Yeah, sure, let's, because it's really not far. I can circle back in. Alrighty. Hopefully. And the thing is like, oh, I can get rid of some organs when I get some herbs. Yeah, but then you're gonna get herbs. So hopefully I can do it in such a way that it doesn't take up quite as much space, or at least only takes up the same amount of space. I really only want Sweevery, so if I can just trade one organ type for Sweevery, I'll do that. If I can trade more than one organ type for Sweevery, I'll do that. If it makes more sense to get White Whip and trade all of 2 or more organ types, then I'll do that. But I'm not buying both Sweevery and White Whip for one organ type. So we'll see. And you know, White Whip makes sense to get to trade with Andre. Even if I don't have any recipes that I currently really want to use White Whip for. Oh, you have a keen nose. Take it. Okay. Give me some herbs, worm. Can't tell how many that is. Hopefully a lot. Take all these kidneys. All of them. Yep. That's a lot of kidneys. Alrighty. Worked out pretty well. Might be able to trade the blood too. I might as well get the White Whip. If that's what works, and then that's what works. Okay, I'm being a little bit generous here, but I think that's what makes sense. Because I got everything, right? I can't get any more of these. It's really hard to see then. It's fine. Just take it all. I'm sorry if that was a horrible decision to just give him all of my blood, but I don't have space for it. Like, obviously, I have too many herbs in my bag. Okay. So, day's about to start. I'm about to talk to Danielle. It's gonna be great. I keep having to throw things to distract my cat so that she'll go be distracted. Yeah. There's a few there's a lot of quests still left to do. I just, I'm interested to see. I'm betting on the Dead Gruel quest, but that's pretty easy if that's all I have to do. Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna kill a woman? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Kill me! Kill the Haruspex. Okay, for some reason that didn't work. think it's my gun. I think my gun is out of durability. Let's try this one. Okay, that wasn't so hard, was it? Yeesh. Okay. And now I have no room for any organs in my bag. Ugh. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. Just leave it. The sun is about to come up, and then there won't be any bad guys to kill anyways. Can't believe that I wasted those bullets, but it's not a big deal. You know, I could always get more bullets. I did pay a lot of money for the McGriefs, but it's literally fine. I have never experienced that where my gun is at 0% durability. I've never been so careless in this game.
The host walks among us.
Yeah, it's me. I'm the host. I have the sand plague. Are you so funny looking with your big dark eyes and your big eyebrows and your... Okay. I have a lot on my plate. I'd rather be left alone for a while. Okay, no problem. Bye. Bye, Danielle. Sorry for bothering you. Hi, Ava.
We sometimes differ more widely from ourselves than we do from others.
I agree, honestly. I totally agree. Okay, now I'm just gonna leave the still water. Bye, guys. Sorry for bothering y'all. Okay, now I'm coming back in. 1 second. Yeah, I'm trying to distract my cat. Okay, the emissary arrives tomorrow, morning of the 6th day. I do technically have the plague. Day 6, by the end of which the Haruspex finds out how important a role mythical creatures can play in our lives. Alrighty. I know where my letters are. Anna Angel. You must be very angry with the poor singer. So unfair. Regardless of what libel the bachelor is spreading about me, I am simply too afraid to plot any manner of mischief. There is a lot going on right now. This terrifying child, this angel of death, has descended to my humble abode. She won't leave. I think she is hiding somewhere in my house at this very moment. The healing saint doesn't look as saintly as she used to. Not a supreme judge, but rather the opposite. She is exhausted, ragged, and worn out. Her clothes are soaking wet as though she's been crying for a week. If this is you she is trying to hide from, then come and take her. Oh my goodness, I finally get to meet Clara? Clara?
This headache is splitting. I need some rest.
Okay, lay down. Yesterday's experiment produced mixed results. It was helpful to me. We've managed to grab the bacteria by the tail, so the vaccine will become available to the general public soon. But the usefulness of living blood for serum production is partial. What about the antibodies? There are antibodies. They are even quite efficient at exterminating the disease. But the antibodies get annihilated in the process too, and the disease reproduces rapidly. So they are not enough. The final result is disappointing. In order to overcome the sickness, cells need to either suppress the development of the disease or produce 1,000 times more antibodies. So what do? Let's try the proven method. We should introduce the disease to bulls and see what happens next. I've been eyeing the animal kingdom for a while now. Epidemics have been connected to cattle since the dawn of time, and the local cattle are so inaccessible, they're guarded so vigilantly that I'm not sure where to begin. Well, you can only get to a bull from one side. Ha ha ha. Fake laughter. Tell me, how many bulls have died lately? I haven't come across any dead bulls, but it may have something to do with the local customs, they're right. Well, perhaps they don't get sick at all. All the more reason to check them. Do try it. Make a blood extract and introduce it to a bull. We'll see how its blood reacts to this unexpected turn of events. Thankfully, we do have a bacteria sample now. Why don't you do it yourself? Whenever I try to get into the abattoir, or the termitary, I fail miserably. You, on the other hand, are more likely to succeed. Why is that, Oinon? You We have Olgimski's trust. So what's the plan? Let us repeat yesterday's test. Let's repeat yesterday's test. Make an extract, infect a bowl, wait a bit, and get a blood sample. I think the result is going to be quite enlightening. Hopefully they haven't all been eaten by now. Okay. That is my main quest. Great. I really need to go drop off some of these herbs before the kids come out to trade. And just in general. Oh, The one thing that I kind of want to do first, though, is go get bullets from Andre. And that is near Anna's house, so I can do that first. And he wants me to talk to Olgimski? I don't know, there's no hands on my thing. Okay, well, we'll try talking to Olgimski anyways. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but let's try it. I actually do have plenty of this type of bullet, so I should be good to kill things. Is this a freaking arsonist? I don't have any room for organs. Otherwise, I would take your organs. I keep seeing my other hand over there. It's so weird. Yeah, let's go check in on old Gimski. Good old Gimski. I know, I'm just gonna find water bottle after water bottle. Rat after rat. Oh, what a curse. So, no, this is not the quest I was expecting. So I have to go into the termitary? Or the abattoir? I mean, I guess that makes sense. That I would have to go into the termitary and the abattoir. That is a normal thing that Artemi Burak does in Pathologic games. Normally there's something, like, normally Aglaya gets here and unlocks the termitary, or there's some other thing that has to happen to let me get into the termitary. Normally it's not just, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go knock on their door because it's been locked, right? Oh, now I'm getting a letter. Let's see. Clara. I haven't even had to read any lines in her voice. I'm gonna do my best impersonation of her P1 voice actor. The time has come for us to look each other in the eye. Come to Gracie's lodge. I'll be waiting for you there. It came to my attention that you intend to open up a bowl. Curious as to what's inside? Clara. Alrighty. I love her. I can't wait to play as
Bachelor
her
has
again.
recommended the witch hunt that Saburov has failed. The
I
streets
love...
are rumbling.
I didn't even hear all of that, but I love how the dialogues are so specific to a day. Grief's, I didn't even get to comment on it, but Grief's earlier where it was like, the arsonists are attacking the termitary, it's all the Bachelor's fault. If he hadn't done this, Bar wouldn't have, like, that was such a drawn-out, specific description of today. That wasn't just, like, a flavor dialogue, like a, that wasn't, that was very specific. That was, like, story building that had, like, meat on the bone, you know? It wasn't just flavor or just, for fun. It was, like, world building, you know? Or at least putting the world building together. Because, like, you would never have heard that line as The Bachelor, because Grief wouldn't have said that to The Bachelor. So it's really interesting. Okay. So... One second. Okay, so he says rest is all he needs. Great. After all that, I was like, oh, what is he gonna say to me? Rest is all I need. So I guess maybe Clara's gonna help me get into the termitary. Let's check in on, our friend over here, in any case. I don't know, it's weird because I don't know if I don't know if I go to Anna's first, if things are gonna be different than if I go to Grace's first. But let's try going to the Broken Heart and Anna's. I'm really bad with this. It's like the plague clouds always appear in the same spot, and so you should be able to pretty much figure out where they're gonna be. But I'm really, really bad at it. Still a while before the kids come out. Today is a expensive day, so going to try to minimize my purchases, but I know that I'm probably gonna have to buy... Oh, I got some meat. What did I get meat for again? I'm trying to remember. It was like something... Oh, I got it off of an arsonist. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, arsonist. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it now. Now that I remembered where it's from, I'm like, oh yeah, it was just that arsonist meat. Forgot about that. Okay. Gonna go to the Broken Heart, and then Anna's. And then Grace's. And then my lair. And then we'll see where we are. Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to get done with this stuff early and be able to maybe break into a house and try to find a teensy. Hey, dude. How are you? Doing well, I hope. I want this, but I have no room in my bags. Like, if I was playing as any other character, I would buy that without question, even on an expensive day. And flowers are a full 29 coins. Alrighty.
What?
Brought you some herbs. I actually think that it can use, revolver ammo, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy... Oh, wait, no. I think it can use rifle ammo. The gun that I got. I have a lot of Sweevery. I'd rather give him White Whip, though. Let's go ahead and just get a small smattering like that. Okay, thank you. That did not get rid of a slot. But, you know how it is. Yeah, I'll have to talk to a factory worker and see if they can fix my gun. I don't know if it's going to be cheaper tomorrow, but it might be worth doing today, but it also probably... If I'm gonna do that, I should just sell the rest of my guns, because that gun has gotten me through a lot of days, and I'm probably not gonna need the other ones. And this one is really high, so I actually think I might just sell all my other guns, even the broken one. It would be sad to sell the broken rifle, though, because I've had it all this time. It was my first gun that I bought. Hey girl, hey! I'm gonna talk to the adults in the room first.
Yes?
Yes? She's so cute.
What?
What? I'm scared of you after all. And you should be.
I don't want to undress. What if there's something scary on my skin?
You're so fucked up. What's this girl doing here? I don't even know who she is. Shh, 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 shh. See how shabby she is? So it wasn't you who made her so anxious, was it? She deserves it, though. She deserves nothing but clothing. What? That girl must have given someone a hard time recently. She has a funny talent. She can look into people's souls and turn them inside out. Seems like someone did the same to her. Hey, could it be that there's two of them? And one of them has found the other? Or maybe she's just looked into the mirror. Into a mirror. No, of course not. She hasn't even come close to a mirror. Otherwise, she'd have seen what she looks like and tidied herself. Should I get her some mascara, maybe? She looks ugly as sin. Oh my god, you're such a bitch. Look who's talking. The whole town is after a witch. They're hunting the Shabneka deer. Who is she? Not this wretched gal, that's for sure. You know what? You should get into the termitary and find the man-eater. What if she's hiding there? I'm pretty sure she is. The Bachelor thinks so too, and so does Laura. Most importantly, so does the mistress. Well, maybe they're right. Okay. Hey, girl.
My patrons have abandoned me.
Yeah, that's a day 7 thing.
I'm expelled from their very house.
I'm sorry. That
They'll
must suck.
pay for it.
Yeah, I know. You want vengeance. I know you do. Oh, whoa, 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 woe is me. Is it possible that even the deceitful creatures, the evil Darksiders, those who are always seeking to provide a disservice to man, is it possible that even they have turned their backs on me? What are you talking about? I've had a disagreement with the rat prophet, and so he's hiding from me now, telling me nothing. And I need to hear a few words from him about me. Now that I'm persecuted and hated, I need him more than ever. What is my fortune? What is to become of me? Why have I come to this world? You said that he was a liar. Why do you need him? Oh, I need someone. Anyone. Oh, Burah, I have helped you, haven't I? You've made another step toward making your panacea, haven't you? Could you help me too? Do me a favor in return. Wait, how did you help me? Wait, what? I haven't talked to you this whole fucking game. Have you been sending me letters? Is it because I should have gone talk to you at Grace's first? I don't know. This is confusing to me. What do you want? Let's outsmart him. Go see him as though you're on your own. He won't say no to you. Pretend to hate me and ask him about my fortune. What happens to me tomorrow? But most importantly, who am I? Why have I come to this world? Got that? Will you help me? I don't even know where to find him. He lives under the theater. Or inside it. Haruspex, sir, please, please be kind. Please get to him. Oh, if only you knew how I suffer. I'm lonely and in pain. I don't know if I am doing Clara justice. I'm just trying to be really dramatic, but the playfulness isn't really coming through because she's upset. She's not really being as, like, cutting. She's pleading here. Okay, sure.
However astute, you are unable to fathom the extent of the evil you're doing.
I know. It's so sad how I can't fathom the evil I'm doing. This is only a yellow handprint. So it's not that important. Let's see what drugs they have at the drugstore. I don't really plan on buying things today, because I think things will be cheaper tomorrow. But let's see what drugs they have at the drugstore. Oh my god, this is the same antibiotics y'all had a week ago. Gamma tablets? Please. Please. Okay. Gonna go to Grace's. It would make probably a lot of sense to loop around this way. And, you know, I already have the plague, but we might as well be cautious, because, frankly, I am not very good at avoiding it. And, you know, the plague bubbles do kind of get to me. You know, as I play this game, I wonder if they didn't design this game thinking that people would realistically be able to avoid the plague for any extended period of time. I don't know if sort of the understanding of Pathologic was that, yeah, people are going to get infected and then they're going to have to use antibiotics, etc., etc., or if that is just a consequence, you know, of for me at least, of me not really knowing how else to navigate the game other than in a way that I am kind of always having to deal with the infection. The only route that and the thing is that every time I've played Pathologic 1, I've always gotten infected. And that's not the case for Pathologic 2, although, you know, difficulty settings are a bit different, so whatever. But I mean, I actually played it on regular difficulty recently, and I didn't finish, but I got to day 9 or 10, and I never got the plague, within those days at least. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if the point was that, yes, you are going to get the plague and you're going to have to take medicine to deal with it, or if they actually thought it was reasonable to avoid. Hey girl, how are you?
Have you heard? Turns out the source of the disease is one of us.
Yeah, it's me. I have the plague. Look at all those lovely cubs jumping around. Where?
Yes?
Where did this girl come from? Her? She was here right from the beginning. She came from below the ground. Below the ground? It was some time ago. A few days, I think. Now she's back and trying to hide. From whom? From everyone. She said that she's hunted and bullied for being a witch, but she isn't a witch at all. And the main bully is the bachelor. She said that she's finished if he finds her. I know the feeling. That was me on day one. But he never found me because he's not very good at it.
Anyone believe me? Won't anyone help?
Pat, 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 pat. So here you are, and yet my chest hasn't been cut open. Or would you rather just turn me in? Why are you so angry? That's good. All my friends have denied me. The Soberovs were calling me their daughter yesterday, and yet today I'm banished from their home. So what do you say? We're in the same spot. I don't know what that means, but oh, I'm in the exact same situation. Shh. I'm not sure about that, but my feelings rarely deceive me. The eternal drama will unfold here today, but it will be performed poorly, Burah. Have you read the Tales of the Daughters? Remember how Boss Turah... I just realized it's Boss Turah. Turo? Probably because it's Burah, it would be Turo. I've always said Boss Turok. I don't say this a lot, but... because it's normally Suok, which is a normal K, not a KH, and Bodo, but Boss Turo. Remember how Boss Turo have created the wheel, time, and fear? Yeah, I think I heard it when I was a kid. I don't really remember. Listen, there was a time when there were neither day nor night, neither top nor bottom, neither sea nor land. There was but one thing in the world, and it was the great bull, the father of flesh, the carver of lines, the bearer of horns, Bos Churo. I think I'm saying that right. Up from the abyss came Suok, and she filled the world with herself. She devoured all the stars and all the light. Okay, so there was the great bull, Bos Churo, and then Suok came, which is death, by the way. Wait a second. If there was nothing but the great bull, then where did the stars and light come from? Oh, don't interrupt. She devoured the sunlight. Neither fire nor water could harm Suok. Neither old age nor the abyss itself. It was darkness then. Bos Churo, the great bull, had frozen in the darkness. His cry was strong enough to pierce it, but it couldn't pierce Suok. She spread herself further, and there was darkness once again. Interesting. And so Bos Churo, in his despair, opened his mouth, horizon to horizon, and started to devour Suok. Oh, how she struggled to try to flee back into the abyss, and yet she came to be devoured by Bos Churo bit by bit. To this day she is inside of him, trying in vain to consume him from within his tight embrace. Some story. I thought that Bodo was going to come into this. So if Bos Churo is the bull, then what about Mother Bodo? Is she also a bull? Is she something else? Is she Suok? There's more to it. I can feel you molding this tale out of clay. You want to feed the disease to a bull to see whether it can overcome it or not. I'm doing too much of that. That would serve me well. If you succeed, everyone will leave me alone. Want me to help you? Sure. Then your way lies toward the short block of the termitary. A very important person will be waiting for you there. The Mother Superior, the focus of the kin's life and will. It is only she and no one else who's in charge of the termitary these days. If you two manage to get along, she'll give you a bull. Okay, see you there. Thanks,
Are you
girl.
sure you're in good health? I'm glad.
Tell me about this girl, Mother Superior. She's very young. Little more than a baby. But she's in charge of the termitary. Miraculously, all those scary butchers and worms obey her. How come? Heritage. Her late father, Tai Cheek, used to be the head of the termitary and and an important person for the kin. They say your father had a lot of respect for him. How do you know that? A little bird told me. A little bird. No, because of the executors being like Simon and Isidore. So, like, the idea of her talking to them, which would have been a really cool thing to include in the Changeling route, her actually, which I didn't get the best ending, so maybe on day 12 that is a thing, because I know you can't talk to an executor and a tragedian, but those are, like, the game developers, right? There's a difference between talking to an executor that is standing in for a game developer and talking to an executor that is standing in for Isidore Barra, which I'm not saying that they are
you sure you're
no
in good health?
no overlap. What's going on inside the termitary? It's hell there. You'll see. I thought its inhabitants don't get infected. Don't get infected? Oh, you are gravely mistaken. Not only do they get infected, but they also suffer twice as much as ordinary people. You see for yourself. Can't wait. That's interesting because, it is hell, I agree, but more so, I think it's fair to say, in Pathologic 2, the situation, or I should say the presentation of the termitary is even more hellish, like, much more hellish. I mean, the visuals in this one, you know, they're quite off-putting in a way, but they're not nearly as bad as in P2, and the sound design in P2 for the termitary is insane. But yeah. I hope that, I don't know what I was gonna say. But I really think that's interesting that it says that they suffer twice as much. So I guess kind of what it's indicating is the fact that in order for them to get sick, that disease has to be so dense inside of them, and their body is really good at fighting back against the disease, and so they can't succumb as quickly. So it would make sense, I think, as a medical doctor, you know, me, Dr. Artur Mibura. I don't feel like he ever really calls himself a doctor in this game. I don't know, it's weird, because I really wish that I could play this game without having known about P2, because, like, you know, who is this guy? Seriously, what is his deal? Is he a doctor? Does he ever actually say that? I mean, his dad was a doctor, and he went to medical school, but I don't know. I think about like the first day of Dankovsky's, not to get ahead of myself here, but the first day of the Bachelor route, you run into some sick people and you're like, you know, oh, let me see your eyes, let me see your whatever, let me look in your mouth, whatever, like you're inspecting them for the disease. I think they want to go in here. But in this route, he never really does that. And in P2, like, there's definitely at least one encounter where you think one of your kids might be sick, and you, like, tell them, you know, hey, you know, let me see your eyes, let me see, you know, let me see if you have any symptoms. This Artemy doesn't really do a damn thing. He really doesn't do any doctoring. He is so involved with the kin thing and the panacea. Sure, I mean, panacea is great. Panacea seems like it's way more medical work than anything. Hey girl, can I talk to these guys? These guys won't even talk to me.
What's with the racket upstairs? Where did everyone go?
She's so small. She's so tiny. Hi, Taya.
My right eye is only half closed when I'm tilted.
It's like half closed when I'm tilted. Just doll things. Just doll things. That's incredible. It's so nice of you to come at this hour, Warden. Got any vitamins? Vitamins? The yellow pills. They burn your liver, but protect from the disease. Haven't you heard? Didn't you go away to study smart things? I've heard of them. I need 50 vitamin pills. Precisely 50. 5 times 10. It's so that those who are planning to go inside don't get infected. Then you shall fall into my graces. I need a bull, Mother. I don't have a bull right now. You've taken all my lovely cows away from me. The white, the silver, the red-eared, the black-eyed, the tender. They've taken all my bulls away from me. The steel-horned, the copper, and the stone, the jasper-hooved. Oh, she looks sad. Is this her sad face? I think so. Or maybe it's just her normal face. I don't know. She looks sad for a second. Now she just kind of looks weird. Don't get me wrong. The kid models, the 3D models for the kids are really weird in this game. I do like their little pictures, though. These are both Capella Catella's take on her, and also the children happily picked her game because Mother had a lot of information about the kin. The world that's always been pulls apart from the polyhedron. Interesting. If I get you vitamins, you'll grant me a bull. Right. Right. I don't know what her voice is. I'll show you where the bull is bellowing. Just the kind you need. His sides steep, his forehead marked with a star, his coat plated, his horns so far apart that 4 ochtons could walk between them. A lovely little bull. Fine. Even 100 pills would be good enough for such a bull.
What is this? What's going on? Who was screaming?
Tell me, Mother, do you know what the der brand means? Kind of. I've seen this mark. It means something really, really big. Like a mountain, maybe? It's not mountains. The earth? Hardly. Maybe it's the people? Are you just guessing? I don't know the letters all that well. I haven't been taught yet. But I know that it's something either very, very big or very, very important. See that angle? Is it alive? Probably. See the horns? Can anyone tell me more about this brand? Only a warden can. Too bad we don't have any menhus left. They're all dead. And the Ofdoke, I guess that's the plural, that know it, have all gone off into the steppe. They're preparing for an important festival. Too bad indeed. I was wondering, do I have enough? Because I've been killing a lot. I only have 24?
Misfortunes never come alone. That's what Daddy used to say.
Aw. My dad died too. Okay, this reminds me. I don't know. This is based off of something funny that something in my life, but like the idea of Taya being sad about her dad being dead and Ardme coming to her and being like, well, Taya, you know, you just gotta kind of suck it up, keep going, you know, my dad died too, and I'm doing just fine. Like the idea of, oh, perhaps the pills I have on me are enough? No, it's not enough. Do you want us to get infected? Take the other pills. What would we need them for? We need the vitamins. Other pills will help with other diseases. You're a bit thick. Some doctor you are. Okay, I'll get your pills. It is interesting though that she wants pills instead of tinctures. And it's interesting if you consider it along with the idea of her being like welcome in the polyhedron, welcome among the other kids. Sort of like an idea that, you know, she isn't stuck in the old ways. I mean, she's 4 years old, so it would be kind of impossible for her to be stuck in the old ways. You know, she just got here. You know, she is the new way. And there's a lot of sentiment in that about her in P2 too. Just the idea of her actually being a really good leader, which is insane to say about somebody who is who was very recently a baby. Let's see what they have at the store. But just her having this sort of compassionate outlook. Yeah, I didn't know that today was pill day. Pill day, how exciting. So there's a pharmacy over there. I can work my way that way. I can walk past Sticky's house. I need to start, like, the next few days, I need to kind of get an eye on which characters are going to get sick, because some characters are going to get sick, and I need to know which ones they are. Sticky's fine, but I'm just gonna go check on him anyways because he's my little meow meow. I mean,
Have you seen a
have you seen a pale, glimmering man of night? No, Sticky. Who are you talking about? Are you talking about, I don't know, Mark Immortal? Are you talking about the arsonist? I have no idea what you're talking about. Trading for alpha tablets is a very feasible method. It's probably a better method than buying them. I wish that I had racked some up earlier. So yeah, kids are out now. But yeah, you can trade for them, you can buy them. It shouldn't be that hard to get 50 because I was able to get 50 on my other playthrough and I think I was starting with 0. I think it's the next one over, right? No, it's this one. Alrighty. Any little yellow pearls? Oh, why are they so expensive? What? That's so rude. It's almost worth a bullet. God damn. It's just so much easier to just buy them than to trade for them, though. Okay, only 15 more. Only 15 more. Yeah, that's fine. I can go ahead and sell some of the things that I need to sell anyways. There's no point in putting off selling them. Yeah, there's a pharmacy over there. I might go ahead and check. Well, that place is infected, isn't it? Yeah, never mind. I don't want to go over there. So I'll just go to the one on this side of town, which is right here by Anna's. And then from there, there's one across from Olginski's. I mean, they're both in infected districts, but this one's sort of a little bit closer to the edge of the infected district rather than going really deep into it. And again, I think today I would like to break into a house. I just don't know how to pick a house, you know. It's such a stressful thing because if you pick the wrong house, then you're gonna have a very strong influence to want to save scum and pick a different house. Which, you know, safe scumming is not something that can never be done. Let's go ahead and get this. I think you only want 6. Thank you, my dear. Alrighty, now I can pick up water bottles. For a little while, at least. Who knows? Maybe this pharmacy will have lots. Maybe I'll try to break into a house. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I wonder if you can break into that place that looks like a bar, like a Broken Heart type of place. Let's see if I can break into there, because that fascinates me, honestly. I know. I'm running out of money. Here, take it. Not this one. You can have this one. I don't want it. You can have these. It's fine. It's like, well, don't be in such a rush. Okay, I'll just sell those 2. I should really sell these 2, honestly. Should sell that. Yeah, I might keep this for now, but I'll sell these because, yeah, those are kind of for selling. Yeah, that's all I really want to sell right now. It's a lot of money, to be clear. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if the revolver... I mean, I guess the revolver reloads quicker because, like, in the, yeah, here it is. Let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna save. I would like to avoid save scumming, but this is more of an experimental thing, so I don't want to waste a lot there. Seems to not work on this door. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I should try another one, but I should try a big house like this one, maybe? Let's do it. Why not? Huh. This building looks exactly... And I suppose that they all kind of look the same. Okay, why are you here? You are useless. This building looks so much like a house that would be full of looters and be infected, which I guess that they all kind of have the same model, generally speaking. I mean, not every house has the same model. I really, like, I'm really not seeing the children that I need. I see you guys have a lemon sitting there. If I picked it up, would you start attacking me? I don't know. I don't think that this was a very good house. But there's another floor, so let's go. And up here we have not much. Not much, really. There's a nice kitchen. There's a girl here that will not even talk to me. Okay. Got some lovely daughters. I am looking for a house that has some polite young girls for me to trade with, but not this one. Okay, let's just reload. I'm sorry, that was... I'm not gonna sit here and do a bunch in a row, but that just was... I mean, I kind of would like a teensy to try to get a Schmouder, and even more than that, I would like to get some Alpha Tablets. I don't know if that's true. I kind of would like a Schmouder more than Alpha Tablets, because you can always get Alpha Tablets, but, either would be good, and neither was in that house. So, let's go somewhere else. Yeah. This is closed, so I'm gonna go to this one. I am walking in the wrong direction. That was a weird noise. Must be an arsonist. But yeah. I'm glad that I am going to get the Alpha Tablets, and that's really good. I haven't sold a single Alpha Tablet this whole game. So, you know, I can't feel too... I actually might have sold some on day one, but I can't feel too, like, upset about having to buy Alpha Tablets, because that's just the situation. Oh my god. Somebody is literally throwing bombs at you, and all you're doing is chasing a sick person? Priorities. Jeez. Okay, let's go in here real quick. I think I already came in here, but let's check. Ooh, walnuts. Cool. There's lots of kinds of nuts in this game. You know. I'm trying to think. Maybe the bridge square would be a better place to break into a house, or even in the ones that are available in the good old knots, because that's where it... Huh? That rat was giant, by the way. Is that one of the giant rats that I need to take with me to the rat race? I thought it was a dog. Part of me still thinks it is a dog. Like, I guess it's a rat, but it looked like a dog. It's just a sick person on the floor. There's so many of them. So I guess you can pick up your reputation by giving them medicine, although, I don't know. I'm not totally convinced that it works. Because I feel like I've tried before and it didn't work, but I don't know. I'm probably just superstitious. 4,500? Yeah, no, not today. I only need 4. Thank you. Okay, 50 pills. Yeah. It is interesting that Taya really... What? Dude. It's fine. I can kill you. Won't be a problem. That was a bit of a problem. You need to run out of ammunition. I don't think that he does, though. Okay. This is unfortunate. I have lost health. 1 second. That really barely healed me. Okay. I need to do the sneaky sneak. Oh, too late. I got him. And he died right in this plague cloud. Great. Good. Great. Let me fucking loot him, please. Jesus Christ. Oh, my infection went up so much because of that. That was dumb. Oh well. And all I got was, I mean, he gives good loot. That's why I wanted to loot him. Yeah. Great. Great. My infection is great. No, I'm not taking a Schmouder. I have these. Let's take this, I guess. Okay. Yeah, definitely worth trading the teens for those orange pills because they're really expensive. At least today they're really expensive. Should be cheaper tomorrow. But yeah. Back to Taya's. And then there's the whole bull thing. Did she tell me? Like, I know there's something about a sacrifice, but, I guess that she might tell, like, she mentioned it for sure, but I remember she might direct me to go there after this, or she might, tell me about a different bull. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember this game that well. It's interesting that you can't break into here. That would be cool if you could, and if it was some sort of, if it even just sort of looked like the Broken Heart. But I understand why that's not a thing. I've decided it's just not working about carrying around organs right now. I should have put my herbs up, but I kept telling myself, well, I'll just do this real quick, I'll just do this real quick, I'll just do this real quick, and then I'll put up my herbs, but I kept just not putting up the herbs, so, yeah. It's fine. Almost done with this, which I'm assuming it will be the end of the main quest, and then I'll have maybe some other things to do. She wants me to go talk to the rat prophet. Yeah. And that's like right in the middle of the infect. Oh, actually that one isn't infected. So that'll be fine. So, yeah. I cannot believe how much infection I let myself get from trying to loot that guy. It's a little bit worth it, though. It's a tiny bit worth it. It's kind of like, worth it. I mean, he did give me some money and some meat, which is very valuable. And one of those things, which I can't trade with you guys, but there are certainly people I can trade those combustibles for. So that'll be fun if I get the chance to do that. My health is... Oh. Why is my health still... Oh my goodness, I'm dying of exhaustion. Let me do one of these. It's like, my health is really, really low. Interesting. It's a bit better. That also lowered my health. It didn't really seem to help my immunity that much either. This is a bit annoying. The coming up the stairs 100 times. It's a tiny bit annoying. Alrighty, Miss Tai Cheek. Alrighty, Chief, here you go.
I see everything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with your one eye that only half closes when you tilt your head back. It's so sad Uncle Isidore has died, right? Here are your vitamins. Then let's go, all of you, come quick. Let's look at how much time we've lost. Let's just look at how much time we've lost. As for you, Warden, listen to me. When you come out of here, go past the long block straight to the abattoir. Cut through the town, then walk out into the steppe. Then along the abattoir wall to the left. Do you know where the Raggy Barrow is? Yeah, I think so. The Ardonge will bring a bull there. I'll tell the worms to obey you. Prove to them that you are you, and the bull is all yours. Do with him what you will. How do I prove that I'm me? They'll ask you simple questions. Who knows? What if you don't know how to handle bulls at all? What if you upset him or hurt him? No, a test is required. What are they going to ask about? Bulls, probably. What else could it interest them? I don't know. He's like, I don't know anything about bulls. Yikes. Did I just... Oh, a recipe? And a recipe? Black, brown, and 2 sweet ruby. pretty good.
My right eye is only half closed when I'm tilted.
Your right eye is only half closed when you're tilted. Imagine getting the custom Tai Cheek doll whose right eye is only half closed when she's tilted. It's a feature, not a bug. You know. That's hilarious. Hilarious doll things. I mean, it's so reminiscent of like when my grandma would have those, you know, sort of old-timey looking, like fancy looking dolls that that had the eyes that would close. And you know, newer dolls do that too, but depending on the doll type. I just feel like it's something very reminiscent of my childhood, seeing those dolls that have the eyes that move, or that close rather. Should I go to my lair? Should I go here? I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'll break for now. I think I'll take a little break. I'm just gonna go into this because I don't want to save. I'm just in the middle of the road. Alrighty, well that was fun.